Hello, I'm Tokenomics. I do not offer financial advice. That is important. That's first and foremost what I want you to understand. I do not have any kind of degree in finances, accounting, or any of those. I am not a financial advisor, so please take everything I say with a grain of salt and understand that anything you invest in, you may lose. Anything you decide to invest, you could possibly lose. It's a very important thing. So never invest with money that you are not 100% okay with losing. Okay, with that little disclaimer put out there, let's go ahead and get into this video here. I want to talk today about Save Planet Earth. Save Planet Earth is a brand new, how do you want to call it, a poo coin that just came out literally yesterday. It was literally born yesterday. It is now out. You can now actually purchase it, and you can get it on, I believe it's on the Pancake Swap, which utilizes the BNB Smart Chain. You can set up and get it with your MetaMask wallet or your Trust wallet. I prefer Trust wallet. Other people might like MetaMask wallets. This video is not a tutorial on how to make purchases for Pancake Swap. However, if you would like assistance with purchases on Pancake Swap, there are a lot of YouTube videos, or I might put one out in the near future. So for now, let's go ahead and go into why I am bullish on Save Planet Earth. Save Planet Earth is actually one of these poo coins that actually has a good purpose. Not only is it a good purpose, it's one I can really seriously and honestly get behind. They are about reducing carbon emissions and waste on the planet. Try to keep us living here a little bit longer, because we're not really doing a really good job of cleaning up the planet, and keep with deforestation. So what they've done so far is planted they've already created an order to plant 1,000 trees, and I think they actually already have a second order for even more trees to be planted in one day, which I think is awesome. I think it's amazing, actually. So first off, some of the tokenomics, because I know that's what most of you will be here for and what you're really interested in. They have auto liquidity locking. So every 5% of every transaction is automatically locked for liquidity, and that ensures price value, volatility, non-liquidity issues. They have an auto staking program, basically. It's built into it just like all the other poo coins, kind of like Safe Moon or Elongate. So they have limitless auto staking. You get basically, for every transaction, you get 2% of that transaction is split amongst the holders. They have an NFT marketplace. NFTs are not something I'm really interested in right now. I believe that's a bubble. I think it might pop soon. We'll see. But they also have giveaways and lottery, which is, everyone loves a good freebie. Absolutely. They have a roadmap listed here. It is looking okay so far. They've already done the phase 1. They launched on the BSC mainnet. Audits will be applied for and completed by several well-known auditing groups, which is very big, very important. We don't want a rug pull here. They are getting listed on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, which is, those are big deals too, because people like to track and see these things. They're planning on releasing an iOS and Android app. Carbon sequestration. I don't know what that means. Probably know what that means before I started this video. I'm gonna have to edit this part out. So basically, they're going to be participating in planting trees and nurseries, recycling, and a bunch of other awesome things that will help the planet. They have holding rewards, which is awesome. And they are going to coordinate with crucial entities in the recycling industry to further our efforts. So, and then they have the next phase. Obviously, one of the big things that people want to know is when are they going to be listed on a major exchange. that I'm assuming will be coming. I mean, literally this launched yesterday, so there's going to be a lot that needs to take place before they'll get a listing on an exchange or multiple exchanges. And you know, I don't think I need to go into the details or semantics of how we are in a climate crisis. I mean, you guys have noticed that the waters have risen, temperatures become more extreme, colder winters, and hotter summers. These are all early signs of global warming. It needs to be addressed, and we have to work as like a global unit to try to course correct this. Basically, it's what we need to do. I'm not like the biggest I'm not like the biggest most eco-friendly person in the world, but I truly believe we can all do better, and I think we all should do better. And I also truly believe that we should all be working together to become better. And it's just one of those things that, you know, I could do everything in my power personally to try to be more eco-friendly. And, you know, unfortunately, in that scenario, my impact will not be that big. We need to basically enlist everyone to get on board with this. But enough of my preaching about the environment. Let's go ahead and get more detail as to the token that is Save Planet Earth, or SPE. So, BSC scan. Let me just refresh this because I've had this open for a little bit. There you can see they already got a couple more addresses. They've only been around for about 24 hours or so. They have 3,741 addresses already that are holding. They already have a Reddit page. Again, they don't have a lot on the Reddit page so far, and less than 100 members, but it's a good start. Not a lot going on here. But we could pick up. They appear to have a lot more activity on Twitter, which I believe is a good thing. Twitter, I'm recently getting into Twitter myself, and it is a good way to spread information and knowledge wealth, actually. Would like to point out here on Twitter, they have posted statements of the orders that they've done for the purchasing of the trees. So these are 1,000 trees that they have ordered for Sri Lanka. And then this one also has an order for trees, and I do not know exactly where they list the amount. Do not know. But apparently they're going to be begin planting trees in a Knuckles Reserve area, which is good. But I would like to know, I don't know if I see in this one. I'm just skimming because I'm like trying to get through this, but I don't see the amount of trees. I mean, it's just an order. So hopefully they're doing what they say and are getting in on getting these trees planted, which is a big deal. So when you invest in this crypto, Save Planet Earth, or SPE, I mean, you're going to basically be benefiting the Earth by getting trees planted and trash recycled, at least for now. And it could expand, and there could be better things in the future as well, and you know, at a larger scale. So as far as investing into these guys, I truly believe it's a noble effort, and I've already put in a little bit from my accumulated wealth, which is not a lot. It's like drops in a bucket to a lot of these people, but I've done my part to participate in this, and I hope you will too. Again, not financial advice, but again, it's a noble cause. And I think that far outweighs, like, even if they do go kaput, I sleep okay at night knowing that my little bit went towards hopefully buying some trees and getting them planted. So even if I don't get any returns, and if I don't make any profits off of this, which, you know, let's face it, everyone here is looking for profits on these things. but I would like to discover ones that actually have a purpose besides the profits. Some ones that kind of come to mind offhand are the Fox token as well as PIT. Fox is for I think it's Fox Financial, and they actually are going to have a program for helping endangered wildlife. And PIT, for Pit Bull, is actually going to be, I believe, doing like rescue programs for like domestic animals, like in the U.S. I think, like cats and dogs. So those are noble causes. This is also a noble cause. And so you have something like Safe Moon that when it first came out, there wasn't really a noble cause behind it. I believe maybe in the early version of the white paper, there was talks of setting up charities and everything, but the fact of the matter is that was kind of like an afterthought. I mean, it was more for getting the common folk a lot of profits who invested early. And I think it's taken off, and I think it's a really, really good program. But again, for me personally, I would love to focus more on programs such as this that out the gate, they are absolutely have a purpose. Not only just have a purpose, they do something with their coin, but or their token, but they actually also have a real world use case and something I can get behind. And so, I mean, who can't get behind something that's trying to improve the world that we live in? I think it's to everyone's benefit, to be honest. So, concerns about this? I mean, I have some personal concerns. The actual website is kind of, very basic. Doesn't necessarily have a lot of specifics, details. It doesn't really expose a lot about the team. But a lot of these projects start, and then once they gain popularity and momentum, the team actually comes out and they'll do a live stream and they'll introduce themselves and they'll talk about the project and what their futures are. I do have some concerns that they don't actually have a light paper, whatever a light paper is, and a white paper. But I mean, again, they've only been around for a day, or they've only been live for a day, I should say. I don't know how long this has been planned. They do have Twitter, like I said. They have Telegram, they have Discord, and they have Reddit. And so, I mean, as far as getting information out there, I think they're going to be good at that. Like I said, there seemed to be a lot more activity with them on Twitter. They have a lot of followers already. Not so much on Reddit. I have not looked at their Discord, but I did actually pop into their Telegram a little bit, and it seemed very active. A lot of people in there, and all of them expressing a lot of positivity for the whole project. So, again, my concerns are, how visible is the team going to be about everything? How transparent they're going to be about everything? I do like that they are posting receipts of these transactions that they're doing. It's something that's, tangible. We can look at, we can investigate. I don't know anything about this stuff. Again, not really an eco activist or anything, but it's something I can absolutely get behind. And I think a lot of people can. So without further ado, I'd like to close this out by saying I have personally invested in this Save Planet Earth. I hope others do as well. Again, I want to reiterate that I believe in the cause. I like the cause, which is why I'm fully supporting it. And if you like this channel, please feel free to click the like button and post a comment. Like if you like this content, or even if you don't like this content, please let me know. Give me some feedback. I would love constructive criticism and discourse. I'd be happy to follow up and comment with everyone, and hopefully, make a good, positive community out of this. We'll see. Who knows? Or maybe this will be my one video. Maybe it's just so bad that this is the end. It ends before it starts. Who knows? Who knows? But either way, I think that this was fun. This was a learning experience for me. Now I got to get to editing. So I hope you guys have a great day, and everyone please stay safe and healthy, especially in these trying times.